Listen, before we get to gracing spaces and going places and dresses and all that good stuff with Grace Space Boutique, let's take care of some ground rules and some housekeeping. We're going to deal with some inside stuff before we deal with that outside. So stay tuned. Okay, so I really wanted to be in my good lighting and have a really nice backdrop, but today we're filming live from my car in front of a dumpster before I go into work. Okay, I digress. All right, so let me get to the point. So self-care, right? So this part of self-care that we're gonna discuss is who you allow to grace your space. That is a part of self-care. What difference does it make if we want to show up and show out in whatever garb we have on if we're not mindful of who we allow to grace our space, right? And so I would just encourage you to take inventory of who your support system is, who your circle is, and make sure that they are actually bringing out the best in you, okay? And so I had a very sweet reminder of this. I've always been a friendly person and just felt like I was friends with everybody. Come to find out that wasn't the case. And so lately I've just been really appreciating, you know, my friends and family and support system. They're the bomb. So this one instance really stands out, and that's what I really wanted to share. Okay, so let's get into it. The other day I was with my other mother. My other mother happens to be my mother-in-law, but she's more than just my mother-in-law. She's my mother indeed. And she was all excited. Her eyes were big, her smile was all wide, and she was like, "Did you see this?" I was excited, like, "What is it?" Y'all, do you know it was me? I had just got a promotion recently, and they highlighted on my jobs website, and she was so happy for me that it reminded me of who I really am. Y'all, I kind of forgot all that God has invested in me, and because this woman, this lady who has been the grace in my space as of late, reminded me, like, girl, you got it, and God's got you. Just from her encouragement, her excitement, it was like, wow. Have you ever been around people and when you leave their presence you just feel weird, or you feel like, that's not for me? You don't want those people to grace your space. That would be my self-care tip in this first series of videos concerning self-care. Be mindful that you have people who don't mind gracing your space, people who don't mind supporting you and adding value and appreciating you and all that good stuff, and even holding you accountable. That's just as important as what you do for other people. So take some time and evaluate who's gracing your space before you decide to grace anybody else's. All right, take care. Oh yeah, I do have to say this. Just because somebody is not a good fit for you or shouldn't be in your immediate circle does not make them an enemy. It's okay to be selective in who you're around and still love everybody and cheer for everybody and root for everybody. That does not make them a hater or jealous or all that good stuff that we like to label people that we may not easily mesh with. That doesn't make them that. I had to put that out there. Okay, bye for real this time.